Good evening and welcome. Mike Clark, aka the Rebel Preacher, and I get this title because I'm anti basic religion, anti-authoritism. But if you're in that, that's fine. I have nothing against you. Me and you can be friends no matter what. We can reason together and figure out our truth together. But today I had a great conversation with Bill from Amha Aretz here in USA, and it's a primitive Hebrew assembly which was founded by Elisheva Nesher, and I hope I'm not pronouncing her name wrong, but she wrote this book right here. Let me get close to the thing. Casting Lots, the Hebrew Divination Magic. And I bought mine on Amazon. I bought me and my wife one. But the book is an excellent read, and it gives you a great understanding. Let me give you a little background here. When I watch a lot of atheists on film and stuff like that, because you find a lot of hints of some good scholarly finds that they find to try to disprove, but it sends me the other way. For instance, the thought that ancient Hebrews had more than one God. In other words, that God had a wife. There was there was Elohim, which means many, which could be the angels or it could be other gods. Asherah, which is El's wife, which was also worshipped in that time. And over time, we find that archaeology and other things help draw us to this conclusion that, yes, there was a time when Hebrews were basically pagan, is the way we understand paganism now. Worship of their ancestors, worship of land spirits, worship of the stars, nature basically. And then over time they developed into what they are now. And that's fine. No war, no panic against that. As many of you know, I am a Jew. But it shows that there's a revival here lately, good word, right, of ancient pagan thoughts. In other words, there's people coming back to the home faith, and what I call home faith is basically paganism, back to the worship of their ancestors, shamanism, seers. All of these things seems to be making a comeback, and I think it's just because modern religion has just taken us as far as we can go. Maybe the Hindus had it right all the time, the Buddhists had it right all the time, maybe the Gnostics have had it right the whole time. And we're finally finding that this is probably the truth of where we should be, at least where I should be. And I found this group online. Actually, I was looking up, there was a group called Jewwitch, and I reached out to her, and she sent me this website of neo-paganism, and under the links was this group that I'm speaking of. And at the time, like I said, their leader had just passed away, so they was kind of quiet because they were in a state of mourning and stuff like that, which is very understandable. But I got to speak to Bill today, and it was a very exciting conversation. And it's exciting to see these things happen to the point I have friended this group and also want to know more about adoption and things like that into their tribes. But this is a very fantastic book that I highly recommend, and this is why I'm doing this video. Because if you're into any kind of paganism, spirituality, if you're into any kind of lots, ruins, tarot, or stuff like that, you need to read this book because it gives you the understanding of what casting lots was all about when you read it in the scriptures, about what they were actually doing and how in every major decision they used the lots. And matter of fact, Bill told me today that there's two groups in the IDF that still use lots before they make any basic decision. They'll cast the lots to see what the lots say. So I just really want to give you an encouragement and a push to read this book. And then once you do that, I'm going to see if I can put the link in this video. Go to the YouTube and inquire, because I think you can be very, very, very happy to see what you see. But if you're in the Norse paganism, if you're into anything else and you're comfortable there, don't do it. But if you're a Hebrew or Jew and you see something this could help you with or something like that, I highly encourage you to go and check it out. But the book is well worth it. I read probably 4 chapters Saturday within 2-hour period, just devoured all of it, and then reach out to the website and I'll have the link below And thank you, and have a great day.